Hello everyone, Agent Gold here. Guess what game finally came out? After literal years of waiting, I have Shantae HALF-GENIE Hero here in my hands. When I have a chance and have time to spare, I will of course be doing a Let's Play of the game. For those interested, I have some questions about how you'd like to see me do it. Most likely I'll be playing the physical version on my Wii U, and there are a few ways I can do this. My questions will be on Straw Poll, and I'll have links to each question in the description. You're free to offer your thoughts and discuss it in the comments, but I will be using Straw Poll results as a pretty strong reference, so please cast a vote there if you're interested in watching. My first question is if my initial Let's Play should be blind or practiced. My playthrough of Risky's Revenge was practiced. I'd already been through the game numerous times before I decided to record it, so I effectively did a 100% quick run. Not a speedrun exactly, but just moving through the game quickly enough to count as fast for determining the ending screen. My playthrough of Pirate's Curse was blind. It was nice on one hand since I was genuinely surprised and excited by things I didn't know were coming, but it also meant having that point where I spent 4 minutes doing nothing as I tried to figure out how to push a big red button. Y'all who've seen it remember that one. There is one more thing I could do. I could take a shot at streaming a blind playthrough of the game live on Twitch, then doing a practice Let's Play. Keep in mind, I've never tried streaming before. I could get tripped up by technical issues I'm not familiar with, but I do have friends who livestream who might be able to help me get by some hurdles. I'll include 2 options for streaming blind and recording practice with different fallback options. That way you can easily tell me what you'd choose if the hybrid approach doesn't get the majority vote. Next question. Should I try my shot at reading dialogue out loud in this playthrough? I haven't done this during a recording, but I have done it while casually playing games with no cameras on. Obviously, my female voices would not be perfect, but my male voices should be reasonable. To give you an idea of what you'd be getting into, let me go through a scene from Risky's Revenge that I feel pretty confident about, as it's one of my favorite dialogue exchanges. Look who's back. Wasn't sure you'd keep your end of the deal. Whatever, here's your lousy drink. A latte? That's a chick's drink. Well, you remembered Poe's egg anyway, so at least he'll shut his gab. It smells wonderful! You can't tell where the foam ends and the scrambled eggs begin! Ah. So anyways, here's the ticket to getting into the Hypno Baron's joint. Oh boy, it's a blob. What am I supposed to do, sculpt my way in? It ain't clay. That there's enough plastic explosive to blast his wimpy door into next week. All you need now is a detonator. I don't even know what that is. Just stick this wad to the Baron's door, hit it with an electrical spark, and stand back for the fireworks. This had better work. My last question is if I should use a face cam for my playthrough. I know that this can be very subjective from viewer to viewer, where some people feel like it's a bit more of a personal experience and others think it just takes up space. Ideally, I would probably shrink the game screen a bit so my face cam doesn't cover anything, and that leaves some extra space on the side where I could maybe display something extra. That said, this is another thing I've never done, so I can't guarantee I can make it work out the way I hope to. Of course, the upside to not having a face cam is playing the game full screen for those who like all the high-res details. I'll leave options on the poll for only using it for a stream, only using it for a Let's Play, using it for both, or not using it at all. And since we're at it, let's throw in one bonus question. Like everyone else, I'm waiting for the backers' DLC codes. Depending on how things work out, I might have the backer exclusive blue outfit code in hand by the time I'm ready to play. Would you rather see me play with Shantae's classic red outfit or the backer specific blue outfit? If I have the code as I expect, I'll try to switch off between them roughly at the ratio this poll comes out rather than just sticking to the majority rule. I'll leave the polls open and running until the date displayed right now. That is about as long as my extensive patience can hold out before I really jump into the game. I'll leave this video up when the polls are done so people can look back at it if they want to, but be sure to answer each poll and share this video with friends so they can get their votes in before the deadline passes. Once it's set, I'll check what the polls look like and publish the results when I get my chance. Thank you for your attention, and hopefully I'll make this playthrough the best it can be for everyone.